Hiya, it's Andy from Space to Breathe, and here people are getting ready for the Tramlines Festival, which is happening this weekend here at Hillsborough Park. And we're doing a Kickstarter, as maybe you know. We're trying to raise £3,800 to do wellbeing and mental health support at 3 summer festivals. Here at Tramlines, we're putting together a resource that's downloadable. We love it to be made available to people at any festival as a template, as a sort of thing you can use if you work at Glastonbury or at any other festival over the summer. We're doing mental health first aid at Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and then at the Greenbelt Festival we're doing a whole bunch of mental health and wellbeing stuff right across the site. And people have asked, well, why festivals? Why are you doing this? And there's 2 stories I wanted to tell. First one is of a guy who I met about this time last year, who had attended quite a major UK festival, and during the middle of it had what he later found out was a panic attack, except he didn't know. He'd been seeing a band, and one of the songs triggered a memory for him, and in the midst of a crowd he began to breathe really erratically, get quite stressed. He actually thought he was having a heart attack, didn't know what was going on, felt ashamed, didn't know who to talk to. Unfortunately, we were having a coffee the following week and we had a natter about it. And what he felt he really could have done with was something that could have calmed him, something that he could have dealt with himself, or something that he could have given to a friend to say, hey, this is what I think's happening, would you help me? He also wished that the people on site would have known a little bit more, or he would have had to be honest, the confidence to go and say, I'm not sure what's happening to me. There's so much stigma and shame attached to mental health and well-being, and festivals can be moments where these kind of big emotional highs can happen, also big emotional lows. So he was fine, and he's been able to get help now, but it really struck me about that kind of moment of being away and being out of your environment and how we might provide care. I've come into the heart of the city to one of the fringe venues to just tell you a second story. It's probably estimated that 1 in 4 of us each year will experience some sort of mental health challenge. Mental health and well-being is an everyday thing. And right here in the heart of the city, there's so many people going off to work, going about their kind of daily business, and many of them are facing really significant mental health challenges. And we've found that many people go to festivals to try and unlock that, unleash that, if you like, to let go of the shackles. And that creativity and flourishing is really important. But also the opposite can happen too, that you can suddenly face up to something that you've been kind of hiding from. And last month I spoke to somebody who had exactly that experience in a festival in Europe and led to some really significant problems. Again, she's been able to get some help now, and that's brilliant. She's thriving and beginning to grow again. But that festival moment, rather than being an escape, was an incredible drop-off for her emotionally. And she didn't know what to do, and she didn't know who to talk to. We want to put resources and programs and ideas in the hands of people so that they can be well cared for in these moments. So festivals really are places of flourishing, but also of safety, of everyday life, being supported, of being community, the things that we really love about these events. The incredible music and creativity and art enabling us to flourish, rather than it being somewhere where we suddenly face up to what's going on. Just think about that, 1 in 4 of us. We need to do something about this, and that's why Space to Breathe exists. But we think these festival opportunities might be moments to provide real tangible support to people. And we'd love you to back our Kickstarter. Have a look at the website and you'll see what's going on. Cheers, thanks.